Hi guys, Steve up at the property. Number one, I owe you an apology. There was no video last week. Quite frankly, it's been hot up here, and I do have stuff to do, like cutting up logs into firewood rounds, but it was just too hot, and I didn't want to come up here and burn myself out. I figured let's wait a while for the weather to improve. But while I have been away, as you can see behind me, we had the septic system almost completed. They still have to do the mound over the leach field. So I figured if you people don't know how a septic system works, this would be a good time because it's mostly exposed. So basically how it works is you do your business. All the stuff from the sinks, the showers, all the drains, including the toilets, come out of the corner of the house, feed into, I don't know the technical terms, but that's kind of like a septic tank. And it separates as best it can the number twos from the water, the liquid. And it pumps out the liquid into this, through these white pipes, and it kind of diffuses it through this leach field. This will all be a mound. I'm not exactly sure which material they put on top. I don't think it's topsoil. It just might be some material like this dirt. I don't think it's more stone, although I could be wrong. But it's a mound, which we could probably grow grass on. You don't put anything heavy on top of it. And maybe we'll just surround the mound with rock. They don't want any bushes or trees really near it because the roots will grow in and cause a problem making a leak. You want to leave it pretty much alone. Maybe surround it in a, maybe you can go out 10 feet or something. I don't know, I'll have to ask. But I was thinking of maybe surrounding it with some of the rock that we have on the property. But let's show piece by piece what we're talking about. Okay, so what we have is the waistline comes out of the crawl space. In its thinner line is the electrical conduit, because you have pumps. So this big waistline comes, dumps into here. And then this first part, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The number twos collect in here, and you got your cap. So periodically, if it has to be, I imagine it has to be drained out at a certain rate. I'll have to find out how often. They just come, they pop off the lid, and they pump it out. Then it goes into, the liquid pools out into the second part, where we have a pump. Hence the electric line, the big lid. I guess if you got to go in there to service it, I'll show you, there's a float in there, so when the liquid gets to a certain level, it pumps it out. And there's the pipe for pumping out the liquid down to there. I'll show you inside. So you can see the pump sitting on top of a block. And there's a couple of there's two floats. You can see the gray one next to the blue pump. I think that's what turns it on. And then the black one that's considerably higher up is the emergency. And I guess that probably sets off an alarm. And here's the pipe where it pumps out. And I guess you unscrew that and chase out any clogs. All right, and then it goes out into the leach field. So as you can see, pretty sure the pipe comes all the way out into the middle. Right there in the middle of this big H. And I can see the pipe coming up. And then it spreads out. And I don't know if there are holes on the bottom of this pipe or if they're just going to come in with a drill and cut them out every so, many inches apart. And eventually they'll come back and they'll pile up on top of. It's already elevated somewhat and we're high up on the property. I mean, it's considerably down to the pond, maybe like 10 feet down. The pond's lower by 10 feet. The pond is also way off in the distance, so they did a whole environmental impact study. I had to pay for that because of the pond, which is fine. I'm a friend of nature, so I don't want to damage anything. So hopefully soon they come. They'll cover this up. They'll cover up the septic tank and everything. I'm sure it's got to be here for inspection as well. We've got to get the government people out here. And hopefully soon we'll be ready to flush some toilets and run some water. But we have to get a well in first for that. So hopefully we still got a ways to go. All right, guys, thanks for tagging along with me this week. I'm sorry again for missing a video last week. I don't think I should be missing any more for a while. We got a lot of stuff to do in the next couple of weeks, so we should have plenty of content up. So again, thanks for following along with me, and I'll catch you next time.